Hmm? Testing. testing. わ always. Yo, long time no see, bro. I just tried to do. I tried the Streamlab version of the. Yeah, I tried a Streamlab version of the OBS, and then I'm able to capture the game now. And then actually, the whole game I just trying out is just much better than the emulator. I mean the Nox player. So yeah, I can finally stream. But I thought I have to buy the Streamlab Prime in order to stream in like YouTube. But actually, if I don't going to stream in Facebook, I don't need that. So yeah, and only Streamlab provide us the function. You can do this. Oh, because I'm trying out something, so I actually having the camera on. So I'm trying Streamlab function. So this time. So this is not going to be a long much. I mean, it's not going to be a very long stream. Later, I just want to make another video. While streaming as well. Then to try to filter lah. I mean, try to just evaluate all my representative, for the PvP, my PvP team skills. Just try to evaluate them. Yep. I'm not using the mic. Actually, I'm using the built-in mic for my laptop. Is it okay? Clear? Or the sound is double? You mean the game sound is double, or my sound is double? Let me just turn off my on. So the game sound is double, or my sound is double? Yeah, my question is that. My sound is double. And it seems that the delay seems to be very long. So give me a second. I just plug in the microphone then. Getting number 2. I think it's a video capture device here. I have to turn off the. Yeah. Just let me try it out. So now if I turn on the hello. So now if I turn on the camera, is it still fine or is it still the sound double? Sorry, I really need your help. I can't hear myself from here. So I just plug in a mic. Because I think it's the webcam, so the webcam will capture the sound and then the laptop mic will capture the sound again. So yeah, end up the sound become double. Okay. Yeah, after I train my Daki Chalu for that route, and then after that I will go for the PvP and then try to do some evaluations for my team. Now it's okay, right? Yeah. I remember when I used the plug-in mic, it would be much better. Yeah. Oh, really? Thanks for your help. So at the meanwhile, I just finish my training. I mean, it takes some time. It's quite weird because when I use Streamlab, right, I don't really need to key in all the. I just need to log in my YouTube, so you will automatically do the stream. So it's not like how I use the normal OBS, right? I have to key all the stream keys and everything. So the Streamlab one just, I mean, to me is a bit weird. 31%, 5 people on the same training. Let's go. Yeah, fail. No. Okay, yeah, never try this. Yeah, my bad. I've been keep getting second place from the very beginning during the yeah, it's just annoying. Level 1, bruh. Yeah, vocal skill is good. Once again, vocal skill is good. Worth take the risk. But just sometimes you don't really want those Yeah, I don't really want those queues. You want the general one. You know, you're not playing the betweener. But this is a few for sure. I mean, this training session is definitely a few. So I just want to just finish it and then get as much fans as I can. I'm not even sure whether you can win this also. That's the most awkward part. Oh my goodness, the status is just so low. Oh, I actually didn't share the link in the group, but I have like 3 viewers here. I mean, if you guys don't mind, just leave a comment here so I can know who is watching. Oh, I forgot to go out. Yeah, that's why. Uh, okay, the dart to S, so it's still fine. You want to go for G1 tournament. I don't want to go for G2. I mean, it should be more than enough. Taiki Chatur. Yeah, this is just a stream test. Actually, I've always forgot. I have to just go clear the conditions. I go 2 times only clear the conditions. It's damn stupid. So this one is a give up already. I think just try to get fans. Oh, I didn't turn on the aircon. It's like super hot here. I want to turn for tough Mel. Yeah, but it's like not working. Oh, I mean, a lot of stupid thing happens in the first year. So yeah, was trying out the Streamlab OBS. So it's actually quite good. It's much easy. So I don't need to go to log in. I mean, I don't need to have a browser, and then set up all the stream key and everything. So it's like everyone can just stream quite easily actually, if you use Streamlabs OBS. And it can captures the DMM version of the Uma Musume as well. It's really really good. Yeah, but this one is total. I mean, yeah, I just screwed it up. I mean, didn't focus enough. So Then dirt you want to use who? Assume lah. I assume it's mountain ski or Greek cap. So the problem is about the third one. So currently I was planning to use the Condo Plaza, but the result is not very good. Although the score is like 11k, but it's just not winning. I mean, it's not like it's just not winning. It's like it's just not performing at all. It's like always number 5, number 6. So I just feel very annoying. Then I tried to use Daki Shuttle, then it's like much better. But the thing is still, she can do much better in just mouse because of her unique skill ability requirement. So it's actually very awkward if you go for the dirt route, right? It's just bad. Yeah. So I supposed to train for tough male, but yeah, this I do this just now. It's not using my friend's trainer, so it's still fine. Then later I want to do a video about like checking my PvP teams as well. So I'm just trying out about the Streamlabs setting. Oh, great. 4%. Do it. If you go for mouse, then the chance is higher lah. That's the thing lah. If you go for short distance, then it's the best lah, because everyone is using running is the runner type. So, but mouse I think is like, I mean, if your team have a runner and then your opponent have a runner, right, then should have a chance. Yeah, I don't really have any good skill to learn. Just get this first. Well, I don't know why, but it's like after the Ghost Ship events, right? Everyone just become Ghost Ship. Okay. I mean, the training section is just annoying usually. I mean, suddenly it's just annoying. She need to be second and higher. Daki Shuttle is 3rd or 4th, right? I mean, it's within 3rd and 8, if I'm not wrong, in order to activate. 3rd place to 8th place, right? Last time we checked the Japanese video. Yeah, should be among 3rd place and 8th place. Or Edujang need to be second and higher. If you use Senko in Dart, then there's a small chance that you can activate. But if like a lot of people already get ready for it, so they use they try to get a runner type. So yeah. So once a lot of people have Nige type in their team, it's really hard for her to actually trigger her ability. That one is very awkward. Edujang is a bit hard. Edujang is a bit hard. Like what you said, just if you can just get it to Nige is good. You need like 10 stars to do so. Oh yeah. I'll let you know next time. I just plan to stream test only. So after this, I'll just evaluate my PvP team and then make it as a video lah. Yeah, thanks. Sorry. It's not supposed to stream today. Uh, it's really not supposed to stream today, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, you didn't see. I actually shared the link in Facebook as well. So yeah, just a testing. Thanks. So just find out some problem with Streamlab as well. Hmm. Okay. So need to get fans. Okay, guys, this is Inaki here. So today I'm going to evaluate my PvP team. I just find out how to use Streamlab and managed to stream it and record the video in my laptop finally. So this time I'm going to just evaluate my team again and try to find out like who is not actually performing well and the reason why. So you can see this is what I'm currently running with, and we should just go ahead to the team race and give it a try. So now let me just turn off the video capture device, and then I'm going to add another text. Okay, so let me just try to find a way, how can I actually get something into this. Maybe I just try to get an Excel file or something. Okay, let's just move back. Okay, guys, this is Naki here, and today I'm going to evaluate my PvP team. I finally get it to rank A1, and also I finally know how to actually stream with the DMM version of Uma Musume with my laptop. Okay, so this time I'm going to try out the PvP and see which girl is not performing in the team, and I'm going to retrain them after this. Okay, I'm going to show you the Excel file, after all the evaluations, like who is not performing. So what is the check? What is the check box lah? Okay, you might want to fill in. Okay, so if you have problems like cannot win or cannot get good scores in PvP, you might want to try it out. Okay, this is just my own method. I'm not really sure how this. So let's just have an Excel file ready. Then you want to have few columns like the short, the mouse, the mid distance, the long distance, and the dirt route, right? Yeah, so you want to just separate them. So after that I will write down the form for you. Yeah, so this is the okay, so we can just click on the skip button, just skip everything. You try to record down the points one by one. Check the score here. Okay, so you can see the all score from everything. Yeah, you can check them here. I want to check them here also can. Okay, so if you want to record the total score, you have recorded just now. So now you cannot see it anymore. But usually what I record is like the from bottom. So just check like who didn't trigger their unique skill. Okay, so you see that was Scarlet actually triggered the unique skill. So the Manano, Top Gun, and the next Tachyon, okay, didn't trigger. Okay, so they belongs to the mid distance. So I'll say mid distance. No, no. This one yes. Okay. Now check about the mouse. So you can see, although Volca didn't trigger her unit skill, but she still wins. She's still number one. And then A Groove didn't trigger the unique skill, and then the Grass Wonder also didn't trigger the unique skill. So for the mouse, everyone is an X. So yeah, so everyone didn't trigger the unique skills. Okay. Then for short distance, Sakura Bakshio, okay, didn't trigger the unique skill. Then Kuren didn't trigger the unique skills. Yeah, and then King Hala also didn't trigger the unique skills. Okay. That's why you can see the result here for the short distance is like 96. So it's like 96. 786. Okay, so for the mouse is 84315. Right, yeah. So the mid one is the one that is like the worst for now. 64526. And then almost like all of them didn't trigger the skill, so it's like really awkward. Okay, so the long distance 96510. Okay, then the special week trigger. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying like the McQueen, the new McQueen, right? It's really hard to trigger. Actually, if you put her in long distance, actually she trigger quite easily, in my opinion. Yeah. Then go to C, no. Go to C didn't trigger. Okay. Then last but not least, the Dirt. Okay, Dirt was the one with a higher score, is a 106. (106) 391. Okay. So you can assume that yeah. So of recap triggers. So the Darky Shuttle triggers, but it's only level 2. So that Darky Shuttle that I choose is the wrong one. And then the Mountain Sea also triggers. Okay, because that is the one that gives you the most points, as you can see. Just by activating the skills, you get like 4,000 plus points. So it's very good. Okay. So let's run again. I would suggest you to start with the one that is closest to your current team rank, instead of like looking for the one above you and then look for more points, right? Because this is the, from my experience, this is where you can differentiate. You know, you can see your team the best. Okay. So the short distance is the win, the long distance is lose, the mid distance is lose, the mouse is a win, the dirt is a win. Okay. So that was for game 1, this is for game 2. So it's the same, go and check the score result. So the short distance is 92x80. So Sakura Baxino triggers. Then Karen didn't triggers, and then King Hollow didn't triggers. Okay. So the next is the mouse 93244. Okay, then the Voca triggers. But because it's, although it states as level 5, because my Voca is only 2 star, so the point that I get is much lower than those like 5 or 6 stars. Yeah. So the egg groove still don't trigger. Then the okay, at least my Grass Wonder trigger. Then about the mid distance. Now we are in the mid distance. So Tachyon trigger. There was Scarlet don't trigger. Mayano don't trigger. Yeah. And then the mid distance score is like 7-7. So this is 88045 for long distance. 五倍奖 trigger. Then the McQueen also trigger. The Ghost Ship also trigger. Okay. So last but not least, Dirt Road. Oh, 07423. Okay. Yep. So I assume everyone triggers, right? Yeah, everyone triggers, right? Just that my Daki Shuttle is wrong. It's just level 2, so I have to choose another one. Then I mean it's about 4,000 points lah. It's not that bad anyway. Yeah, after you do the record, then you go for another race. Yeah, I'll just try like 3. Usually I'll try like 3 to 4 times with the Sunday to make sure they are in good conditions. I mean to improve their conditions, and then just try to record out everything that I can. So from now I see is the King Harlow is like not doing the job well, if you ask me. And my Ducky Shuttle, I mean the Ducky Shuttle that I use in Dart is also not the correct one actually. So now there's actually one thing come to my mind is I want to put Ducky Shuttle into short distance and replace the King Harlow. As you can see, the King Harlow is not performing, so yeah. So once again we have the record. Yeah, it's wrong. So start from the short distance. Let's start from the short distance. Yeah. So it's 9. Oh, so it's 9-3. 720. So the first girl is this is Sakura. She also did a trigger. And then Kurenjang trigger. Yeah, and then the King Harlow don't trigger. Okay. I might need to retrain the King Harlow in this case, yeah, because you can see that King Harlow is always not performing. Yeah, so this is really clear cut, okay. And then the mouse, where's the mouse? So my mouse, this one is really bad. No. Okay, so it's only Grass Wonder trigger, so Volca and Eggleston trigger. Okay, then it's mid distance. It's 88405. Tachyon trigger. So it's a Tachyon trigger, then the Scarlet don't trigger, then of course your Mayano top guy is not triggering. Okay. So the long distance so 10倍奖 trigger. Okay, McQueen don't trigger, but McQueen actually score not that bad as well, and it's first place anyway. Then the Ghost Ship triggers, okay. Then last is a Dirt Road, so it's Augury cap triggers. Lucky Shuttle triggers. And also, yeah. Yeah, excuse me. So now it's very obvious that all my short distance girls don't really trigger their skill. I mean, especially King Harlow. So I'm going to just retrain my King Harlow in this case. Or I want to just train the Darky Shuttle for short distance. Maybe I want to just train the Darky Shuttle for short distance. Yeah. Then I'll move my Erico Pazza over and then to replace her slot there and then try with it. So of course I need a speed DNA, which is good. Any good speed DNA? It's a long distance, my goodness. Any good speed DNA is like short distance. Senko looks okay actually. Shiba long distance. Long distance Senko. I think this one should be okay. Yeah, the problem is cannot get double circle. Yeah, cannot get.